So we are at the Pensacola Beach Gulf Pier today. Last day in town. Well, tonight's the last night. Went on the charter this morning, had a great time. Captain Tim, cameraman Ron was with us. Hopefully we can get a few more fish for the trip. All right, first fish, ladyfish. Oh crap, I should have measured it. I didn't measure it. Just take a guess.
Probably 19 to 21 inches.
All right, I'll take that. We'll call it 20. We'll cut it down the middle.
It was your personal best, biggest though.
There's no doubt about that, because I don't know. I maybe caught one other ladyfish. I could go down there and measure it, because I gave it to a dude down here, because I ain't keeping ladyfish. All right, let's keep going.
What is that?
Is that a moray? Is that a moray?
Remora?
Yeah, remora. Okay,
Yeah,
remora.
Alright, he deserves at least a snapshot. Stick it to your ass.
Huh?
Stick it to your ass.
No, I'd rather not.
Where's the shark at?
Oh, those are one. That's like a sucker fish, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Top of their head will suck to the fish.
Grab behind it. Grab behind it. See the sucker? Hold on. That's this is the bottom. Yeah. Oh, look there. That. Hang on.
That's okay.
Right here. Right there. That part. That's where he grabbed the hole.
Oh my God.
See how he's trying to grab? You kind of feel it grab.
Let me see how much.
Yeah, go ahead. I'll hold it. All right. So Dave just caught a remora. You can notice this is the gills, but on the other side, they got the little sucker things. So you can actually, that's how they hold on to the fish. They'll kind of suction cup onto a fish. He's trying to grab me right now. Pretty little fish. All right. Just gonna put it back. Let me take them off. A remora. That's the one they have like a sucker thing on the bottom of them.
What is that?
It's a remora. And what they do is they grab a hold of a, they suction cup to another fish.
Yeah, we've been getting like the same 3 fish here, but it's not an edible. I think I was getting blue.
We cooked pompano and Spanish mackerel, and somebody gave us a whiting. So we cooked them up last night. And we did help them. We went veggie. Don't tell anybody though. I'm gonna ruin my reputation if they eat healthy. Yeah, that's a nice one. People catching up with me on the saltwater species. Oh, I need to take this off today. on. You gotta yell and say I'm on. Push on. You wearing yourself out?
Yeah, that was a fighter. I would love it on a fighter. Alright.
Good thing you got them fancy pliers.
Yeah.
Did you swallow it?
I think, yeah, last time.
You may want to check your line with your leader, make sure he didn't fray it.
Come here, Tim.
Hang on, get the bike.
Yeah, must be nice.
Yeah, that's about 5 right there.
Drink beer, get to catch fish.
Well, I'm on
Oh,
vacation.
oh, what do you got? What's that?
I'm gonna need a net.
That was big.
Is that a shark?
You got it?
Is that a shark? Whatever it is, I'm gonna need a net if I'm allowed to pull it up. If it's a shark, you can't pull him up, right? I gotta follow the fish.
Yeah.
That's why you follow the fish.
Yeah.
If you don't follow him, it'll cut you off. Yeah. Dang it! I didn't get any of that on camera.
I tried. That was a good one. It's probably 2.5, 3 feet.
I think that was it a shark?
I didn't see it. I only heard the splash.
Man. No, he took it all.
Whatever it was big. Yeah, he says it was a shark.
Shark. Crap.
Good job, though. You got something. A little excitement.
Yeah, but
I know.
dang it.
Wow.
That's why on the pier, you gotta go with him because he ain't gonna wear down. I don't know. Unless I hate to just cut one off. You know? I knew that wasn't. I knew it wasn't a ladyfish.
No.
I saw it, but I didn't have my hat cam on. Well, again, if you can hear me, I got to go to the end of the pier to get a few more things. Ran out of barrel weights. I just hooked a shark, my first shark ever. And he cut me off on the pilings. Had him for about 10 seconds. He's about, I don't know, he was at least probably 3 feet long. He wasn't massive, but frustrating. That would have been awesome. Dave got another ladyfish. I can't see it though. Oh, there you go. How about 19 inches?
19.
19.
Ugly lady.
Well, the bite has slowed down. Keep catching a lot of little blues, or blue runners. I don't know what the difference is. Probably won't be out here much longer. Dave's crushing them.
On a blues.
He's killing me. I haven't caught hardly anything in the last hour.
At least this guy.
All right, Dave's crushing it.
Another blue.
Well, it's getting late. Really nice sunset behind us. Hang on. All right. Well, we're about to head out of the pier. Had a good day. Dave had a lot more luck than I did. He was killing them. He was a real ladies' man today, if you know what I'm saying. Because it's ladyfish. Anyway. All right. Got a lot of blues. I didn't catch a whole lot. Like the last hour and a half, I got some hits. I ain't get nothing. So anyway, I'm not a pier fisherman, I guess. All right. Hey, we're heading back to Nashville tomorrow. We will see ya back there, hopefully, on the water. What's up, everybody? Just a quick video to show you a couple things that I caught that we're going to cook up. One of those I didn't catch. We've got some scallops that I picked up at Joe Patty's in Pensacola, and they are going to be awesome. Let me show you what we're cooking. So these are bay scallops. I just put some butter, a little bit of salt, getting ready to flip them around, and so you guys can see what we're working with. I got sea scallops also. I think that's what they are. Bay scallops are a little bit smaller. At least that's what the ones they had. Bay scallops are smaller. Sea scallops are huge. I've got those also. Won't be probably cooking those tonight. Just going to cook these up, and some of the fish that we caught, the mackerel and blue runner. So those are basically done. Just going to let them brown a little bit. I took them off the heat. I just kind of like to get mine browned all the way around as best as I can. Hopefully I didn't overcook some of the smaller ones, we can kind of see, but these should be really good. I'll let you know in a few minutes. Right, we basically had a gallon bag, Ziploc bag, full of the Spanish and the blue runner. So I'm going to cook a few of these up real quick too. Well, I got the scallops done. I'm going to cook the mackerel first, and then we'll throw the blue runners on. The blue runners have a much bigger bloodline, so I'm going to have to cut that out. I did cut out also from the Spanish mackerel a little bit of bloodline, plus there were some little bit of bones in the middle, and those should be ready to go here. I'm going to fry them up. This is what I'm using. So I believe this is pronounced cassava flour. So that's what I'm using, and I've put in some of this, I think it's Kinder's seafood blend, and of course the Lowry's. That's what I'm doing. So I got the Spanish mackerel in. I cut them into smaller, like they were longer obviously on the fillets, and I just cut them in half just to get them to not be such big pieces. And so kind of fish strips kind of size. Okay, here's the Spanish mackerel. I'm gonna throw the blue runner on now. Okay, so while that's cooking, let's try the Spanish mackerel. It's all hot. That's real good though. No, it's super white. Really, really good. I just used that. I didn't use the same thing that I used in Florida when we were down in Pensacola when I fried them up. I used just regular type of flour, that cassava flour, and then a little bit of the Lowry's, a little bit of the seasoning from the what's it called, the Kinder's, and it's good. I could probably use a little more Lowry's in it, and maybe even a little more of the Kinder's, just give it a little more, but you can actually really taste the flavor of the fish, which is actually really, really good. So thumbs up on the Spanish. All right, here's the blue runner. About to take it off. I mean, it's looking good from there. We'll see how it actually tastes. Never had blue runner. All right, here we go. The moment of truth. Blue runner. Here we go. Huh. That's actually pretty good. Texture's a little different. I'm trying to get some light on that. It's not quite as white as the Spanish mackerel is, but it had a huge bloodline. So I had to cut a lot of it out, so that's why I have some really small pieces, skinny pieces. But it's not as firm, I think would probably be the best explanation, as the Spanish mackerel. But as far as taste and texture, it's actually really good. I'm honestly very surprised. I was ready to not like it and be honest and say I don't like it, but it's actually good. All right, well, there you go. Quick little video just from what we caught that we could keep and what we did not cook up there. The scallops turned out okay. I don't like eating scallops just by themselves. I'd eat fish like this just all day. I would just cook it, eat it. I don't have to have anything else. But the scallops, I think what I'm going to do is maybe cook up a little bit of some spaghetti noodles. Maybe get like a butter type sauce or a garlic butter sauce or something like that, and then mix that all up in there with the scallops. And that's usually the best way that I think of eating scallops. I'm sure there's plenty of other ways that you guys like, but that's what I'm going to do. And we will see you the next time. Appreciate y'all watching. Catch you later. All right, so quick update. I had my wife try both the Blue Runner and the Spanish mackerel, and the winner was, drum roll, she liked the Blue Runner better, which is interesting because I was very concerned. I mean, you know, any fish you can use for bait, I assume, but I figured it's more of a bait fish, even though it's something you can eat. The guide, Tim King, told us that, yeah, he filleted them up. I cut all the bloodlines out and the pin bones and other bones and whatever was in the middle of them. And I didn't have a lot left on some of those, but it is actually very good. So if you catch a Blue Runner, I don't know about blues. Now blues are different, like a bluefish. I can't tell you anything about those. I've never had one, but this is the first time I had Blue Runner, and it is good. My wife liked the, she said the texture of the mackerel was a little tougher, which I believe is just a little more dense, I think, but that is accurate. The Blue Runner is a little more soft, but it's not mushy, so it was still good. And there you go. She said she even thought it tasted a little sweet, which may just be it's a little mild, but that was her interpretation of it. So just want to let y'all know. Y'all have a good one.